everybody, this is Sherry with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat, and I'm here today with a project for CottageCutz called Somebody Loves You. And I'm going to start by showing you which dies I use. And I use the Somebody Loves You and the stump and logs for peekers. I use the stump or the log part, but the stump would also work if you wanted to make a smaller scene. And I'm going to start by using some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks, this one being Worn Lipstick. And then I'm going to come in with the Wilted Violet. And I'm using Strathmore Bristol Smooth cardstock. So I mean, even regular distress inks blend like butter. See, I can't go anywhere. I make a mess whatever I do. It just doesn't matter, no matter how hard I try. But that's alright. We're going to cut a circle out of this so we don't need the entire panel, thank goodness. And I'm going in now with my broken china. And then after I do my broken china, I decide that, and I'm counting because I know I'm going to punch a 3-inch circle out of this. So I need to make sure I have enough. And I'm going to come back in with the Wilted Violet to just try to blend a little more of the blue and the purple together. And then decide that I needed to go and add a little extra blue. And then I get my punch out here. And because I'm doing it upside down, I can see exactly where I'm going to punch and get exactly what I wanted. And I wanted the blue at the top. And I'm using the log, but I show you there again that you could use the stump and it would be just as adorable. Either one would be really cute. And this was where my original idea came from. But when I put that card together, I didn't have the inks in a, in a line. They were just kind of in different patches. And I decided that I liked the idea of the lines and like the silhouette going up. So I went ahead and redid the card and did it this way, and I like it a lot better. So I've got all my pieces out, and I'm just putting the leaves on to the log. And I knew if I didn't put them on first, I would forget because I was so tickled over the little bunnies. And now I decided that for this card, you guys have seen me use my pan pastels, that I wanted to focus on how this card was going to go together. But I will link in the description box a video showing how I use my pan pastels for those of you who may not have seen it and you want to go and check them out. It shows more in detail that. And so here I'm just using my scissors and I'm cutting around the edge of the circle. You could also put it back in your circle punch if you wanted to and do it that way. But I figured this was just as easy, and I'm using that beautiful nested stitch doilies die, which I will link from CottageCutz as well, and I'll link it in the description box. I just love how it looks. I love it. Look how pretty. And I've got a pink 110-pound cardstock from Recollections and a blue 110-pound cardstock from Recollections. So yeah, this card is beefy. Remember what I say, go big or go home, folks. No. So I'm going ahead and I'm layering it together. And I was trying to mimic the colors from the scene in the front. And I wanted to put the circle on. I wanted it a little above center. Not a lot, not clear at the top, not clear in the middle, but just a little above center. I try to go by rules of 3. So there would be like 3 quadrants, and I put it in like the top 2, if that makes sense. I'm hoping it does. And then I made a computer generated sentiment that just says, just wanted you to know that. And then I put ... So I'm going ahead and I'm gluing that in the center and putting in the Somebody Loves You. And I thought this was so cool. I love the idea of being able to use my dies for other holidays, because this was for the spring and Easter release, and you could see it could easily be used for Easter. but it can also be used for the rest of the year to just send a note to somebody you love, you know, an anniversary card, anything like that would really work. And so I love when I can use my stuff for more than one thing. Now, I have no idea why I put this on like that and that, but I flip that bad boy around and I fix it. So we're still working here, and I've got enough room at the bottom to just sign my name and just a little love note or whatever, or I could even write on the other side if I wanted to. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. Remember to practice your CPR, craft, pray, repeat. Thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. I love you all. Bye.